Hello students, I am Sucheta. Welcome to the first session of our lesson, Let us multiply. We have learned how to add and subtract in our previous session. Today, let us learn about a new concept called multiplication. Are you ready? Let us start our lesson with our PEP activity. As you know, the PEP activity helps us recall the concepts that we have learned in our previous class and helps us relate to the new concepts that we are going to learn. If you have your studio with you, open page number 69 and write today's date, and if not, you can use your notebook and write down today's date and activity number 4.1 to do this activity. This activity is about two friends, Shyam and Mohan. Come, let's find out what they are doing. Read the instructions with me. Shyam and Mohan have arranged their books in piles as shown. Find the total number of books they have. Look at the piles of books on Shyam's table. Each pile has 10 sets of books. Look at the piles of books on Mohan's table. The first pile has 9 books, the second pile has 10 books, and the third pile has 11 books. Now, you need to find the total number of books. After that, remember to answer the question. Did you skip count in tens to get the total number of books for Shyam and also for Mohan? Place a tick mark in the yes or no box. You can take 10 minutes to complete this activity. Press pause to complete the activity and press play when done. Welcome back students. I am sure you completed the activity. Did you get the same answer as shown in the screen? Great. From the activity, we can see that we can skip count to get the total only when equal groups of objects are put together. We were able to skip count to find the total number of books for Shyam, but we could not skip count to find the total number of books for Mohan. Now look at the screen. Every box has 2 green marbles. But here, the first box contains 3 roses, the second box contains 3 roses, the third box contains 2 roses, and the last box contains only 1 rose. Which picture shows equal groups of objects? The green marbles or the red roses? Yes, the green marbles shows the equal groups of objects. Now let's count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 boxes of marbles and each box contains 2 marbles. There are 5 groups of 2 marbles. There is another way to do this. By skip counting 5 times in 2s, we can get the total number of marbles. 5 groups of 2 marbles is 10 marbles. Let us now look at another example. There are blank group of 3 roses. Come, let's count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 groups of 3 roses. By skip counting 4 times in 3s, we get the total number of roses. 4 groups of 3 flowers is 12 flowers. Now let's work on the activity 4.2. If you have your studio with you, open page number 71, and if not, you can use your notebook and write activity number 4.2 to do this activity. Read the instructions with me. Draw curves on the number strip below to skip count in 5s. Find the total number of boys. Recall how we found the total number of marbles and roses in the examples and write the answer. There are 3 groups of 5 boys in each group. So, skip count by 5 3 times to find the answer. You can take 10 minutes to complete this activity. Press pause to complete the activity and press play once done. We use the X sign to show multiplication, and the answer that we get is called the product. We write 5 groups of 2 marbles is 10 marbles. Mathematically using the symbols as 5 into 2 equals 10. This is commonly read as 5 into 2 equals to 10 or 5 times 2 equals 10. It's time for home fun. Gear up is the home fun for the day. If you have your companion with you, open page number 33, and if you don't, you can use your notebook and write activity number 4A to do this activity. This gear up activity recalls all that you have learnt in class 1 with respect to skip counting. We learned that we can skip count to get the total only when equal groups of objects are put together. We also learned that putting together equal groups of objects is called as multiplication. We use the X sign to show the multiplication. The answer that we get is called the product. Hope you enjoyed the session. Until we meet in the next session, bye.